Hi, welcome to Pico Playtime, the video series where I play through some cool Pico 8 games to show to you lovely people. Today's game is called Farewell, and it's by the developer called Alan XOC3, also known as Alan Morgan on Twitter. And Farewell is a submission to Ludum Dare number 48, the famous 48-hour game jam. So Ludum Dare 48 is kind of a big deal in Ludum Dare. It's like a milestone. And yeah, it's nice to review some Ludum Dare games. So, Farewell is a kind of endless, scrolling, falling platform kind of game. The theme of Ludum Dare is, for this theme, for Ludum Dare 48, the theme was deeper and deeper. So, that was the theme. You had to come up with something for it. So, this game kind of takes the deeper and deeper by sending you down a well, deeper into the well. Let me just check. Was this made for the compo or the jam? This is a jam game. So, if you don't know much about Ludum Dare, there's two kind of categories in the jam. There is the 48-hour category called compo, where you've just got 48 hours to make the game, and it has to be all kind of done by one person, all original assets, that kind of thing. And there is also the jam, which is 3 days, 72 hours, and the rules are kind of less strict for that. Anyway, this is a jam game, so usually the jam games are a little bit more kind of polished compared to the compo games. Compo games tend to be very rough, often unfinished. So this is basically a full game, and that's kind of why we're looking at it, because it's a good game as well. So let's load it up. Oh, look at that nice little splash screen there. Cool. It's very quiet. Let's turn the volume up a little bit. Can I do that without deafening everyone? Maybe. Try that. Okay, so it's a game for Ludum Dare 48, as you can see. And yes, it's nice to have a title screen. Often with Ludum Dare, you don't kind of get a lot of the kind of side things for games, you know, like title screens, menus, tutorials and things. They tend to be very minimal. You'll get the basic gameplay and often not much else because of the time constraints. So it's nice to see that this game has got a title screen. Anyway, let's get into it, shall we? So, there are a few levels in this game. We control this character who kind of falls down this well. You can see the spikes, there's platforms. Now, if you touch a platform, oh, you fall to your death. Not exactly. No, you can get back into the barrel, and yeah, I just fall to my death again. You need to stay in the barrel. Obviously, you can fall down too far, miss the barrel. If you get stuck on a platform like that, you die as well. So it's quite a tricky game. There are a lot of spikes, and the collision detection is very keen. There are coins. I don't know what I think that's just for the prestige. Maybe. I don't know. There's a certain amount of procedural generation. Each level introduces a new kind of obstacle. So level 1, we have the balloons. Hopefully I'll be able to show you level 2. This is quite a hard game. Here we go. Level 2. Right, before we go into level 2 then, let's have a deep dive on this. As if we're getting deeper and deeper into the game. What do I like about this game? I like the graphics. There's some lovely Pico 8 sprite work here. Look at the shading on those bricks in the side of the well. Isn't that nice? Look at the nice little touches, the background, little kind of tiles in the background, giving a little bit of depth. You know, nice pixel art here. It's still exceptionally quiet. Let's see if I can turn the volume up a bit. I don't know about you, but I can barely hear that. Because there's some music as well. Often Pico 8 games won't have things like music. Music is seen as kind of frivolous by most programmers, I think. Turn the volume up on a system. Is that better? I can hear it at least now. Oh no, there's a boulder. We're on level 2 now, so there are boulders. that are going to squash us. Still got balloons to contend with. Full disclosure, I haven't got past level 2, but I wanted to do a review of a Ludum Dare game this week, so this looked like a pretty good candidate. Oh my god. Oh, right. So when we touch a platform or a balloon or anything, we get bumped out of the bucket, and we can kind of control ourselves. We can got quite a lot of air control. We can also do a kind of double jump as well, which lets us get back into the bucket. And yeah, it's tense. So I've never been this far. What was that? Bob Wells then? Oh, the balloons. Balloons? Balloons? There's bubbles. What? Why? The bubbles do. Oh, they're interesting, aren't they? Oh, what's that? That wasn't good. I shouldn't have touched that. I thought that was like an extra... What's that? What are these things? What is that? Okay, I shouldn't touch any of these things. How curious. They look like power-ups. Oh, and I touched a rock. I do like the music in this game. Yeah, you can kind of... I haven't explained many of the mechanics very well, have I? You can swing your barrel from left to right. You've only got a certain amount of range with that. So, generally, I think you want to stay inside the barrel. That seems safest. Like I said, the collision detection for the spikes is very keen. One touch and you're dead. Now, the character does move rather fast. That was very lucky. I don't know how I survived that. Oh, no. The character does move rather fast from side to side. That does make it quite hard to control sometimes. Especially when you panic because you've just touched something. Oh, no. Oh, I did it. Am I pressing the wrong button for jump? Right, I've been pressing the wrong button for jump. I thought that was an attacker. Do you see the little blue circle thing? That's like your jump thing. Jump trail. Right, a bit strange that there's 2 buttons for jump. I don't think that the other thing is an attack. I could be wrong. But yeah, I can press the... I have no idea which key that is. Is that the X key? No, you press the Z key to jump. But then I can also press the X key to do another jump. So, yeah, there seems to be 2 jumps. I'm not entirely sure why. Perhaps that will become clear on a later level. Maybe there'll be other enemies to attack or something. But as you can see, I'm not getting very far in this level. I keep dying. Now, it's nice that there's little warnings on the top and the bottom of the screen when something's going to come down. That's a nice little touch. Because otherwise this game would be rather hard. There's quite a lot of randomization in the game, as you can see. Each level, you know, it unlocks certain attacks or certain enemies or obstacles, but the placement of them is generally, as far as I can tell anyway, pretty random. Now, I am not interested in getting any coins. I would... No. I'd rather survive. So, let's stop messing about with that jump button, shall we? Because it seems to be getting me into more trouble than it's getting me out of. These bubbles are very strange. They like move, don't they? Do they home in on us, or do they just move at random? I don't know. Anyway, let's see if I can get to level 3. Let's see if I can get to level 3. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I don't know how many levels there are. I don't think it says in the description. I didn't read the description. Usually I read the descriptions, don't I? Usually I have an energy drink. But it's like 10:30 at night. I'm not having I'm not having half a litre of caffeinated drinks at this time, no. Not for one video. Oh. It's nice how when you're in the barrel, the rocks touching you, or things touching you, just knock you out of the barrel. It does make the game slightly less punishing, but still, I feel like I'm just waiting for that lucky run. I mean, I'm avoiding some things, but it gets very busy on here, doesn't it? Why are there 2 jumps? That's what I want to know. Oh, it's like we've got buttons for jump and for dash. I don't know. Interesting decision, that. Oh. Bubble hells. Right. I'm going to give it a few more attempts, but anyway, if you haven't seen anything, or if you have never heard of Ludum Dare before, check it out. I'll have a link to this game's Ludum Dare page. You can get to the other games from there. You know, check it out. If you have heard of Ludum Dare, then, you know, get out there and rate some games. Maybe you submitted to Ludum Dare. You know, rate some people's games. Ludum Dare's got an interesting rating scoring system to encourage people to actually rate each other's games. So one of the things I need to do after this video is actually log into my Ludum Dare account and give this game a rating, because this is a good game. A lot of game jams suffer from the problem of once, you know, once the submission time is over, everyone just leaves the jam and doesn't really try out each other's games. Seems kind of against the spirit of things, doesn't it? You don't have that problem with Ludum Dare. The way the system is kind of designed incentivizes people to, like, you know, try out the games. I really want to get to the next level, but I do feel like I'm butting up against my own ability here, and I'm starting to do that thing in videos where I'm just trying to fill dead air, which isn't good, is it? Shall we give it 3 more attempts? Oh, there's one. You have to see, or I'll have to see as well, actually, the other games that the developer has made. I have a suspicion that they've done some Ludum Dare game submissions in the past, so maybe check that out as well. Right, last attempt. Everything's riding on this. I feel like we're gonna have a really stupid death coming up. I hope. Oh. I hope that completing a level isn't based on how many coins you pick up. Maybe it is. Because it's... Oh no. No, because it resets after each one. I don't know. Right, anyway. That was farewell. Just a short game review today. Ludum Dare games tend to be quite short, with it being a game jam and whatnot. So yeah. Links below, links in the description as well. Check out the game on Ludum Dare. Check out the other games as well, because some really nice games this year, or this 6 month. It runs twice a year basically. Yeah. So check out Ludum Dare. Check out this game. Anyway, that's it for today. You know, it's just a short video. Hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.